This is the birth, descent.
Sunday morning, July 23rd, 1967, tragedy struck what many are calling the Detroit riots.
Look, Mother Lorelei, it's our son. Will you name him, Mother?
Father Horace. He should take after your kin.
So it shall be, Mother.
Hi, child. You will be Herman. Herman Edward, after your uncle on your father's side.
This is the secret, the truth.
Welcome, Herman. My name is Omni. You won't remember our introduction, but we will be reacquainted in the future. You arrive at the time of the great germination, the tumor swelling, absorbing all. Remember the words, Anno Domini, bait, accumulation, contempt, crimson eyelet, hecatomb. I bid you farewell for now.
This is the sister, the other.
Barbara, this is your brother, Herman. Barberline, you put that doll down and hug your brother.
He stinks. Why are his eyes like that?
His eyes are still getting used to the light. You're 6 now, so you won't remember. But your eyes were dark at first, too.
Mother, I need to take the pup to the veterinarian. He's fallen ill.
Oh no. Why, he was just outside playing with Barb earlier.
I saw him playing over by some plants with white flowers. I must have thrown the ball too close.
It's probably that goddamn hemlock. It's spreading faster than I could burn it down.
It's called hemlock?
That's right, little sister, and you behave and steer clear of it.
This is the first. The red.
The world will remember this day, January 27th, 1973, with the signing of the Paris Peace Accords ending the Vietnam War.
Did you see that, Herman? Poor thing. Died.
How do you know?
Because I'm 12 and you're half my age, and I know way more than you. Does it look like it's moving?
No. It looks so scared.
Of course it was scared. Animals are stupid. They have no idea what's happening to them. Especially when it wasn't natural.
What do you mean, natural?
You're a real doofus, aren't you? Most things die on their own.
Why do things die?
I don't know. It's just the way it is. Every living thing dies. Including people. Oh, are you going to cry?
It's sad.
You feel different about it once you see what is inside.
Inside?
Yeah, like the inside of that squirrel. It's all red and squishy.
Barb, how do you know what that looks like?
Oh, little brother. I'll show you.
This is the world. The departure.
Stay away from us, you freak! If I see you again, I'll kill you!
I go to school here. We have math together.
What? What did you say, freak?
Hey, Stanley, get off of him!
Shit, let's go, boys.
Oh my goodness. Herman, are you okay? Let me help you up. Herman! Herman!
Omni? That's right. You remember. I haven't spoken to you since you came into this world. But I've been watching you. Even when you're hiding in the undergrowth, I can see you.
Watching me?
Yes. It is unfortunate that this reunion will be brief. Do you see the other?
The other?
Your relation, sibling.
My sister.
Yes. Behold, your enemy, Clyde, has ingested her toxicant. He will now slumber amongst the lone.
Barbara!
Herman? I saw what that piece of shit did to you at school. Couldn't let him get away with it.
The other avenged you, Herman. Remember these words. Detritus, conium maculatam, conduit, ophidian weeping, onyx, eyelet, eschaton. Say thank you, Herman.
Thank you.
Herman, do you know what these are? She's taken her fashion dolls and melted their faces. Do you see any resemblance? They look like me and your mother. Do you know anything about this? You two have become thick as thieves.
Horace, he doesn't know anything. Let him be.
Well, she's caused enough trouble. Going away is the best thing for her.
Mother, what does he mean, going away?
Your sister needs help, and we found a place that can give her that. She's disturbed, son. I know you're close to her, but we can't trust her with you. You deserve a chance at a future.
Future?
With more information on the case, I'm going to hand it over to the lead investigator, Detective Norman Wallace. Laddie?
Thank you, Chief. Right here? I don't care, I'm going anyway. Thank you for coming today. First off, I want to personally thank the agencies involved that are assisting us with this case, the Pennsylvania State Police and the Federal Bureau of Investigation. I also want to thank the people of Philadelphia. We've received over 17,000 tips and conducted over 250 interviews. To recap this case, on the morning of November 13th at 11:58 p.m., we received a report that an unconscious person lay face down in the front yard of a resident of Drexel Hill in the Upper Darby Township. 17th District Police responded and found a male victim with fatal wounds, which are consistent with the previous two victims. Due to the pattern and the hedonistic nature of the crimes, we've classified the suspect as a serial killer who is dangerous and at large. The victim has been identified, but the identity will remain undisclosed out of respect for their families. What I will share is that the male victim was a local actor for whom the killer seemed to have a fixation. Now, we have a lead, and these details we will share. Officer Leo Brawn discovered a plastic doll's head hidden in the grass near the victim. Within the doll's head was etched a message, "Forever mine." We believe this was written by the killer and emphasizes a particular obsession towards the victim. Now, I'll take questions. You.
Yes, Martin Bruin with the Philly Sojourner. Has the police department come up with a nickname for the serial killer?
My focus is on catching the killer. I'll leave the responsibility of nicknames to all of you.
The Cupid Killer has a nice ring to it.
Further proof as to why no one reads the Sojourner. Okay, thank you for your time.
This is the pupa. Is that it?
Oh, Herman, congratulations, son. A high school graduate. Your dad would have been so proud.
Thank you, Mother. I wish he was here. Barb, too.
Yes, we both wish that. When she escaped from the clinic.
Mom, it's okay. I would have thought we'd hear from her by now.
But this is your day to celebrate. When we get home, I made your favorite, shoe fly pie.
Well, Mother, my friends and I were going to Barry's Diner, if that's okay.
Oh, well, of course. I do hope I'll see you tonight, so we can celebrate.
Yes, Mother. Thank you.
Well, congrats, boys. Raise your root beers.
Hey, would you guys be interested in seeing the new Brock Gatling movie? It's supposed to be awesome. Critics are saying it's like one of the best movies of the year.
No way. Nothing can beat Back to the Future. Dude, quit living in the past. That was like last year. This is 1986, not 85.
I appreciate the offer. I'm one of Willie Topaz's biggest fans, but I'm supposed to go home after this. My mom made shoe fly pie.
What the hell is shoofle pie? What?
It's made from molasses, brown sugar, and water. It's disgusting. But this knucklehead loves it.
Barb?
Hey, little brother. Sorry, boys. We have some catching up to do. Herman is coming with me.
I am?
This is the passage. Exodus.
You look so different.
I won't lie to you, little brother. I didn't just lose weight for my health. I needed to hide in plain sight.
Needed to?
When there's a manhunt for you in 3 different counties. Yeah.
A manhunt?
Oh, Herman, stop pretending. You can't be that naive. This has always been the work that has been set out for us.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yes, you do. You can pretend with everyone else, but don't lie to me. The dead raccoons behind our house, the neighbor's dog that went missing, your trophy of rodent ears buried by the lake.
You know about that?
Of course I do, little brother. It always builds. You haven't been ready until tonight. Consider this your true graduation.
Wait, where are you taking me?
The Bellevue in downtown.
And why are we going there?
Because the actor, Willie Topaz, is staying there. You know him?
Yeah, Brock Gatling, Archie Magnet. I'm like one of his biggest fans, but how do you know where he'd be staying?
That took some doing, let me tell you. Let's just say if you're convincing enough, you get the answers you need. He's been avoiding me for the better part of a year. He has no idea he will be my piece de resistance.
But why?
That is the last one. Stop fucking pretending, Herman. You know as well as I do, this is part of who you are. This act. The Boy Scout. It's not you. Society calls us monsters, but I say we're evolved. A civilized society? All I see are millions of marionettes. I've cut the strings, and so will you. I'm doing what I do because they were the skills given to me. And I'm good at it. Nothing so noble or virtuous as some sort of higher calling. It is simply what I do, with intense and dangerous animalistic focus. That is what you and I are, not so far removed from the beasts that came before us. If we instill fear in them, it's because everyone fears what they don't understand. But their fear is not what drives us. You and I both know that what propels us is no different than what drives a cheetah to stalk a gazelle. Signs of prey, their movement, their scent, and this unquenchable thirst for their undeniable end. It's important for you to understand this, Herman, and to finally put aside the act. Because after tonight, the world will know who I am. And it's time to take this show on the road. I don't know if we'll ever see each other again. I need to know that you finally come into your own, that you can survive, and that you'll finally give in to being true to who and what you really are. Please tell me, you know it to be true?
Yes, sister. It is true. I always thought Omni would tell me when there was a green light to change. But He hasn't. Did he tell you?
There you go again with this Omni nickname. Is that your mask?
No, he's my friend. My oldest friend. Not a mask. I thought he would give me the sign. I've been too afraid to do it on my own.
After tonight, you won't be.
Now, time to get into character.
Hi, little brother.
Is that his blood?
Yes, I did it. He's forever with me now. Herman, I'm not sure when and if we'll meet again, but you can be free now.
Where will you go?
As far as I can without getting caught. I'll see you, Herman.
Say goodbye, Herman.
Goodbye.
This is the fall, the chrysalis.
She walks down Mount Vernon Street towards her apartment. I'm waiting inside. Here she comes. It won't be much longer now. Time to get into character. Seventh floor. I can hear it rising.
Hey, Holly, hey. Just walk by your place and the door is open.
What? Thanks, Mark.
Yeah, can never be too safe around here. Not in this city.
Hello? Jesse, did you come by the apartment? Because we talked about that. You're supposed to let me know. Because the door is open and you were the only one who had a key. Okay. Okay. Well, I know I locked up before leaving. Sorry? Hello? Okay. Rude. What? Hello? Hello?
The city of Philadelphia has issued a formal apology for research experiments conducted decades ago on inmates at Holmesburg Prison. City officials say the University of Pennsylvania conducted the experiments from the 1950s to the 1970s. The vast majority of those exposed to viruses, asbestos, and other toxins were people of color attempting to make bail. The city says it was wrong to exploit the vulnerable population.
Hey, big sister.
Oh, little brother. Not so little anymore.
It's been a while.
Yes, it has. I barely recognized you. Unfortunately, I've had to return to form. They don't offer jazzercise here.
I can't stay long. I just wanted to see you. See how you were doing in here.
It's one of the worst prisons in the country. But I found some kindred spirits.
A fellow inmate?
No, there's a doctor that visits. He seems keen on interviewing me in regards to my talent for making lethal concoctions. He plans on conducting a few experiments at the prison. I may even get to assist.
So, even here, you can't...
We can't change who we are, brother.
No, I know that all too well.
You do. So you've won a few trophies during your competitions?
Yes, several in fact. And I've gone on the road to compete.
You got 1 minute.
1 minute. To say everything we need to say and our goodbyes.
I'll visit again.
Oh, little brother. Still naive. I doubt by the time you return, I'll still be alive. The powers that be seek the death penalty. They seem to think that's what I deserve. Capital punishment, they call it. It almost sounds like an achievement. The first since 1976. What a wonderful way to ring in the 90s.
So, this is goodbye?
Just do me one favor. You remember the name of the detective?
Wallace.
No, he died. Not by my hands, unfortunately. The other one.
Detective Brawn. Leo Brawn. Out of Pittsburgh.
That's the one. He's the dutiful son who found my first doll.
I'm intimately familiar with him. My most recent competition in Pittsburgh, he's been an avid spectator.
He'd make a nice trophy. Don't you think?
Yes. Yes, he would.
Thank you for joining me today. Now, between December of 92 and February 93, 4 bodies were found along a quarter-mile stretch of Geneva on the lake. Now, all 4 victims were young women in their 20s. Their bodies were found within a quarter-mile stretch of the beach. They were all bound at the feet or ankles and had their left ears and internal organs removed. We've just learned that the injuries suffered by the victims match the MO of several murders spread all over the Midwest. We also have our first description of a possible suspect. A fisherman whose boat ran ashore at around 10:47 p.m. observed what he described as a male, early 20s, thin and pale with black hair, lingering over the spot where we found the last of our 4 victims, Susanna Cartwright. The fisherman felt that he had spooked the male, who proceeded to take off once he was spotted. A facial composite is being constructed, and we plan to circulate that by this evening. This is the door.
Freeze! There's nowhere to go. Just come peacefully. It's over.
You can't stop me, Detective Brawn.
Herman, climb to the ledge.
Herman, stop! Don't do it, Herman. I'll be forced to shoot.
Good. Now all you have to do is jump.
It's a long way down.
This is your path. Just open the door. You need only to leap.
Herman, freeze!
Goodbye, Omni.
On the contrary, Herman, this is not the end. Now, jump.
Herman, stop!
Hey, Mr. Coxlin, you with us?
Where? Where am I?
We'll get to that. Can you give me a name, please?
My name? Herman.
Full name, including your middle, if you have one.
Herman Edward Coxlin. And what's your name?
I'm Stanley Mattress. They call me an onboarding specialist, but I prefer the job title caseworker myself. How are you feeling, Herman?
I actually feel good. I feel light, weightless. I can't be sure because my head is a little foggy, but I'm pretty sure I was shot by a police officer moments ago.
It was about 22 hours ago, actually. And yes, you were shot. In the head. Do you remember why?
Oh, I killed so many.
That's right. Do you know where you are?
I'm not in jail or imprisoned. It's not an emergency room. I doubt this is heaven.
Yeah, no, there was never any chance of that. You are in hell. You're a sinner, having committed many murders during life.
Is Omni here?
I'm afraid I don't know who that is.
Wishful thinking. Maybe you can help me with something that has always puzzled me, Mr. Mattress. The 7 deadly sins.
Yeah, what about them?
Murder isn't one of them.
Murder, taking the life of another, is considered a mortal sin, Herman, qualifying you to an afterlife of eternal damnation. Quite frankly, I expected you to be confined to the city of Dis for eternity. But, well, you've received a pardon of sorts. And an assignment.
Assignment?
Herman, whatever you've read or seen in the movies, hell has undergone a bit of a transformation. It won't resemble anything you've come to know about it.
And this assignment, what is it?
You are to report to the cave immediately. I don't have any other further information to impart.
I'm to report to a cave?
It's called the Mally Bulge, but most people just refer to it as the cave.
Where is this cave?
Funny you should ask. I have a map.
This is me. This is you.
Mr. Coxlin.
Yes? Who are you?
Oh, names. Tell me, Herman, does your name encapsulate who you are?
No, far from it.
Then, what should I call you?
I see your point.
The point is that I can help you, Herman. What would you say if I could grant you the vengeance you seek?
Do I seek vengeance?
Maybe not yet until you hear the name.
What name?
Leo Brawn.
Yes, I do seek vengeance against him.
Well, what if I told you that soon I will have made it so that you can exact revenge on him here in hell? And unlike where you come from, there would be no consequences.
Is Omni helping you?
Omni? I'm afraid I'm not familiar with the one you call, Omni. What I can tell you is that you will have your vengeance. In time. For now, you must be patient. And when the time is right, you will attend orientation.
What is orientation?
It helps you with the lay of the land. Provides guidelines, the rules we must follow. Typically, a new arrival will be given an assignment. Something like, a job. But this is not for you. You will live here with me. I will teach you everything that I know, and then, when Detective Brawn has joined us, you will meet him face to face. How you go about enacting your retribution will be entirely up to you. My hope is this will help.
It's beautiful.
A lethal dagger consecrated by Asmodeus, forged in the first of the fires. A combination of Beelzebub's bone and ore, mined from the deep deepest regions of the netherworld. The dagger was once known as the Orabus Grin. It is yours to wield.
Thank you. I've never seen anything like it.
There are few who have. It devours souls, and it is yours to keep.
Why are you helping me?
I will stage the great battle of our time, and you will play a part in its impetus. You have questions, and I endeavor to answer them. Have patience, Herman. There are many rooms within the cave and accommodations. Let's get you settled.
May I ask, through the glass there, there's something behind it. I can hear it breathing.
Once a great demon. Now, a loyal pet. A giant most gentle, but yet powerful. I will, show you what it's for. In time.
Until then, patience?
And learning. You will come to know much, Herman. And many secrets.
Omni? Is that you?
It is, although in a different phase. Different than before.
I thought I may never hear from you again.
I will always be with you, Herman. In life and in death.
Do you have words for me, Omni? Leo Brawn?
Yeah, I'm Leo.
Herman, it's very good to meet you. You're sitting in front of me. Welcome to hell, Detective Brawn.
This is Herman.
The characters and events depicted in this podcast are fictional. Any similarity to any actual persons, living or dead,
or to actual events, firms, places, and institutions, or other entities is coincidental and unintentional. This podcast is protected under the laws of the United States and other countries. Its unauthorized duplication, distribution, or exhibition may result in civil liability and criminal prosecution. Country of first publication, the United States of America. Leo Brawn, copyright 2024, Shoestring TV. Leo Brawn and all related characters are trademark and copyright of Shoestring TV. All rights reserved.